Welcome back to Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. We are starting, and it's gonna be a fun one because I am pre-St. Patrick's Day Drakong. And it'll be St. Patrick's Day tomorrow anyway, so I'll probably be as hammered as I am right now. And we're gonna try some fantastic voice acting with the staff. Right here, right now. Still. Where am I going with this sentence? The world may never know. Okay. Tournament staff B. The second bout is about to begin. Are you ready? Why did I sound like Bill Cosby? Pudding Pops. We're just gonna keep going. Ready to go. Ready to go.
That's the spirit. Good luck.
Oh, it has voice acting. Right.
Hi there. My name's Goku.
Hey.
Good luck out there.
Oh, he's
You
talking to
too.
Oob.
I'm Oob. Nice to meet you.
This is cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, time for the next round. Please join me in welcoming our challengers, Goku and the youngster Oob.
Yay.
You may recognize Goku as he's appeared in numerous tournaments over the years and is a former world champion himself, a remarkable fighter who's truly one of a kind. If you folks don't mind me gushing a bit, in my
He's
opinion,
definitely a
this
fan
man
of
is second
Goku.
to none in this year's World Tournament
As I said, the
competition.
World Tournament announcer knows
And if
actually
I may be
about
so
Goku's
bold,
stuff.
I predict that it'll be Goku and Boo fighting for a spot in the championship match.
Because I think you can lose
Facing
once,
this
yeah.
Titan is young Oob. He hails from a small village
Because,
and is just 10 years
he's
old.
known about Goku's real power since,
This
like, the
young
Cell
man
games,
may
I
be
think.
small, but he's got the support of
I mean,
his
he knew
5
about it in
younger
the first
siblings rooting for him back
tournament,
home.
but he didn't really get it confirmed till
Oob
then.
entered the tournament in hopes of winning the prize money, which he plans to use to buy food for his village.
It's a noble
What a
cause.
shame. I can't believe how unlucky he is. He came all this way to the tournament, only to get put up against Goku in his first match.
Now this is the real championship match.
All right, both fighters, are you ready?
It's nice.
Very well. Without further ado, let the match begin.
Big let's go!
Hey, buddy, relax a little, okay? You can't fight when you're so tense.
Right.
I feel like Toriyama
What should I
wanted
do about
to
this?
make
Maybe he'll
Oob
calm
a
down
whole
if we fight a
thing
little.
before he
That's
decided to
something that always
continue with
works for
Goku.
me. I mean, I might as well give it a shot.
You never know. I mean, I guess we'll never know now, but...
Okay, don't hold back on me.
Let's see how I am. I'm trying to remember the controls for a sec.
I'm so nervous. What do I do?
I think I remember the controls. Keyword is think. Because, again, I have no cognition right now.
There's gotta be a way I can get him to with everything he's got.
Well, yeah, if you think about it, yeah, you gotta make him angry, because if you think about it, it's like, he's probably never fought with even close to his full strike. Full strike? Full power. Oh, that's what got him riled up? Kind of a sad reason. Whoa! Oob is strong. I gotta rewatch that episode. Or reread the manga, really, because it's more... No, I read that manga episode. It wasn't really that heated, but he definitely took him to train at the very end. I don't think that's really a spoiler, because... I don't know if it'll be the same. What? Goku's terrible at insulting people because he genuinely cares about people that much. He just can't insult them. He's such a nice person. I mean, he's the innocent soul that can ride, what's it called? The cloud? He can ride his cloud ride. Because that you have to have a pure soul to ride it. It doesn't really matter if you've done the deed. If you have a good soul. Get him! And get him.
Now for the jacket.
Now for the jugular. Whoa, jeez.
On this guy.
Oh, the final word.
Speaking of your family, your dad's a bedwetter!
He's finished. Goku's a terrible insulter. Your father's a bedwetter.
My mother isn't fat.
There's the energy.
Isn't ugly. And my dad doesn't whip the bed.
I think in GT they did unleash some of his true power. Like, he did a good job.
Real. Wow, look at that power.
La, sha, la. There's no. I think I put the music on mix. I don't know why it always plays this. I think this is actually supposed to be what's playing. Cause I noticed it's been playing the last times I've been playing it, like the song. Ow. Ow. I'm sorry. I mean, I guess he is a kid, so it's easy to insult him like that. Oh no. Oh, right, that's how I move fast. I was just running, being like, well, how do I run? I forgot about the flash dodging system. Oh my gosh. What is wrong with me? Well, I know what's wrong with me. And I don't want to think about it. Ow. There's a lot of dialogue in the fight, so I don't really need to fight until they really go quiet, huh? Thank you, World Tournament Announcer. He definitely crushes into his body. Probably. I mean, like, he's been thinking about this fight definitely more than you have, Boob, because he didn't. Oob, not Boob. Now I called him Boob. I am ashamed. I have the shame. Backflip, 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 backflip. If only I could backflip like that one day. If only one day I could backflip as gracefully. Nope. Ha! That's a big fight. Or big shot. Like, look how wide that shot is. I'm trying to speak so I can keep as much of the episode in as possible, because there's a lot of dialogue being said that I feel like does relate to the story. Ah, he's angry. He's an angry boy. Oh no, 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 no. I gotta keep him on his toes, cause the stun bar, right? Oh no! You broke my. You broke my my thing. There's a lot of rubble being used, even though it's not key. It's still important, I guess. I don't remember which one does the stun, but I think it is the one I'm doing.
I have to beat this guy. I gave them my word. I promised Mother and Father.
Look,
I'd win this tournament.
you can't beat him.
Prize money.
He's Goku. There's a difference between fighting somebody because it's like your purpose or whatever and winning. And he's Goku. I'm not saying Goku's all powerful. Vegeta's just as powerful, if not more sometimes, depending on what point in time you're talking about. But he's a Goku. If you're gonna beat him, don't do it in like a tournament. There's really not a tournament he hasn't pumped himself up for.
No matter what it takes.
Even for the multiversal tournament, him versus Hit, he had the Kaioken right in his back pocket. See, it wasn't anger, it was pure drive. But you don't have the training, just power isn't enough. Ooh, wow. Power was enough to shock his arm, though. I mean, this is also minus the... Oops, I hit my mic. This is also minus the fact that Goku doesn't transform during this on purpose, because you're supposed to fight them as non-transformed equals, of course. Single power to single power. No powering up, no transforming, nothing. It's just man to man, who's gonna win this tournament. If you get knocked out, you're done.
You can fly?
And that includes energy attacks. So prepare yourself. Wasn't your rule, Goku, no flying? Or whose rule was that again? Hey, he already broke it, so I guess he said screw it, why not?
Wait, how are you able to do that?
Surprised, huh? I take it you don't know how to fly yet, right, Oob?
Keyword is yet, because all you gotta do
That's a
is
bit of a
train it.
shame. But
If
you never
only
had
in
to
real
teach.
life, if we could do
So
it.
it's only natural you wouldn't have learned how.
Huh?
I'm sorry about
It's not-
everything
yeah,
I
it's not
said
a
about
natural
you
thing,
and
it's
your
just a
family.
teaching thing.
I didn't mean it. I just wanted to see how strong you really were. See, you were bottling up your strength. I had to make you angry for you to unleash it. But it worked out.
He's
Plus,
strong
you got
enough
to
to
learn a
make
bit more about
Goku
yourself. Look,
actually
you're
have to
really
put up a
strong.
fight.
That was a great fight.
So I would say he's at least
The problem
stronger
is,
than most
you don't
people
quite
in the
know how to
entire
control your
world.
power yet. I'm betting you've never fought like this before, have
I don't know if he's stronger than like
no.
Krillin or
you? Yep. That's what I thought.
or like the rest of the crew that are human.
Hey.
Yamcha, probably Tien.
Made
He's
a
like a
decision.
mutant.
Why don't I teach you to fight? I could even come live in your village. How do you like
Yeah.
the sound of that, Oob? I guarantee you'll
Goku
get
becomes his
stronger.
teacher, and that gets carried over to GT.
Thank you.
Because GT,
But you
if
see,
you watch it,
we're
you immediately
poor,
know
so
it's
I have to
supposed to be
work.
like a continuation
Sure,
into a whole
fighting
new
is fun, but
story.
I just don't have time for it.
Oh yeah, that is a
And no matter how many people
I
hate
just
it,
need to
I
get you
genuinely
money,
like
right?
it. It's
If we
interesting,
can
it keeps
find a
things
sponsor for you,
jazzed
everything will be
up,
fine.
and the dialogue's not
Wait a
bad.
sec. I know just
The
the
voice
guy.
actor's fantastic.
Mr. Satan has a ton of money.
Really? He does?
Yep, we're covered. Oh, by the way, if anything bad ever happens to me, it'll be up to you to keep the world safe. This is gonna be awesome.
You're putting that much responsibility on him already.
Back. Hey guys, sorry to spring this on you without any warning, but I'm gonna go live in Oob's village so I can train him.
What?
I'm not sure how long this will
They're
take.
just so shocked
but I
immediately.
promise, I'll swing by and visit.
There's no
Thanks for understanding.
no breath or non-surprise. Everyone's just shocked.
You're leaving
I
us?
think. Wait, no, wait. Piccolo. Let me see his face. He's not really that surprised. Piccolo's like, yeah, I knew it. I could read your mind.
What's wrong?
Grandpa, you're not really leaving, are you?
I am. Chuck her into the air. I heave you. Oh, he's too nice to do that.
It's not fair. Please.
Can't add comedic effect if it's not truth,
Hey, come
and he's
on,
too
don't
nice.
cry, Pan. It's not like we'll never get to see each other again. Dry those tears, kiddo, because I'm gonna
Aw.
come visit you.
You promise?
Yeah, I promise. But you can't be sad while I'm gone.
Okay.
All right, that's my girl. Sorry about this, Vegeta. I was really looking forward to another fight with the
Oh, he
Prince of
tapped
All
out because he
Saiyans.
left. Yeah, he's already out of the
Couldn't have
arena.
fought for real anyway. Next time we fight, we'll need an entire planet to serve as our arena.
I didn't really think about that. The second he did,
You're
he
too much.
flew out of the arena. I think they
We'll
counted
settle
him.
this one of these
Disqualified.
days, and I'll defeat you
Or was it
once
the
and
second he
for all.
flew? I don't think so. I think you can fly as long as it's above the arena.
Hey, you ready?
Oh, they're just leaving.
Yeah.
That's right. That was it. The whole
Okay,
thing was just
Your village
leaving.
is to the south of here, right?
Well, there's more, right? Because that's how I think the manga ends. They just fly off.
He
I
did
could
it again.
swear.
You know how
For some reason, I thought we saw the whole
haven't seen
tournament.
This happy in a while. You can't fool me. You say you're training him to replace you. But I know the real reason you want that boy to get even stronger.
Ha!
You're always looking for yet another sparring partner.
Vegeta's not wrong. Vegeta's very close. Because Goku is always looking for a sparring partner. He's pure enough to not lie, of course. He's not lying that he wants him to replace him, but at the same time, I bet like deep down he wants that, like a training thing.
Why don't you and I have another match?
Oh,
so
that's
we can
it?
test the limits of your
That was the
power?
whole DLC.
Sure, why not?
It'll be really fun.
I genuinely thought like it
Honestly,
added
you know
stuff
what we
more. Because I
Don't
think
you
I still had
this is
missions to
thrilling
complete.
you? The two of us going head to head in an all-out fight.
Yeah.
That's the spirit. Your
Just
training
wait till
starts
this
now.
literal start of GT. They have an amazing fight. If you want to see it, watch like, I think the first episode. It's in the room of time. They're just training, but it like cracks the entire perch. What? We are 16 minutes into this recording. Angel Circuit, Toriyama, rest in peace. But, and it's already just, we were like at the very, there's no way. No, because I remember in my training sequence, there was, you have to complete this mission to do this training. And there was no way that was the Pan mission. Because I think I did go to the training thing before the Pan mission. There's no way learning those moves were just from the Pan mission. Because I know for a fact I completed every other mission. So, what the funk? Diddly daddly. There's more. There's more after this. We're gonna watch the credits. We're gonna enjoy the credits. I'm guessing this is the Japanese and English voice actors, of which all of them are amazing. And we're gonna see those extra missions because I double dog, not dare, guarantee you, double dog guarantee you that I burped. That's what I dare guarantee you. That there are side missions. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep talking so that we can get through this amazing credit sequence full of amazing people, and you won't be too bored. I could say I'm gonna chapter it, but lately I've been uploading videos with like 0000 chapters, which are like footnotes until I can put in the actual chapters. Because, and then when I upload it, I forget. And then I realize the next day that I'm like, oh my god, I uploaded it without actual chapter numbers. Like, for some reason it pops into my head, even though I wasn't dreaming of anything relevant. And so I go back and I put in the chapter numbers, of course, and then the people after that day or two of not having chapters will have chapters and skip over the boring intros or outros or boring parts of the content they don't want to watch. So we're still only at the start of the tournament. There wasn't a lot of cinematics though, so I don't know. The next one's them all looking at Gohan because he's telling them something, which I cannot remember. I'd have to watch the last episode, but you can. I'm gonna go fight. Ooh, this was a very short DLC. This was. I mean, I get it. It's the last part of Dragon Ball Z. They just wanted to slip it in, like get some of it in. But, I mean, come on. You couldn't have added a couple extra things. I mean, maybe some of the side missions would be like going back to the tournament, like of stuff we never got to see. Because the actual manga, as I said, like probably 1,500 times, but I've already forgotten, basically ends with them flying away. So, it ended accurately. I just wish that before the credits there was more things, because after the credits, when there's like side quests and stuff, you feel a little less motivated because you knew you just completed the game. Well, I do. But, yeah. I'm gonna miss Akira Toriyama. I don't know why, but typically it's like when you think about somebody who created something, think about, oh, he's a creator, I like him, but I don't know him in person, and I don't know his family or anything like that. So while in all it's great that he existed, I can't really be sad that he's gone. With Akira Toriyama, I grew up with this stuff, and when I would read the manga, on the off chance I like had one issue or something, or I read it in the library, I'd read those footnotes and stuff like that, and felt like I knew him to an extent. Like, he really connected with his people. Like how the Dragon Slayer creator tries to connect and even explains about his time, about how the guy who originally created Dragon Slayer still has like meetings, consulting meetings with the current owner of Dragon Slayer. And you can easily find them by like reading Backpage and stuff. I read the Backpage of like Fire and Water, I think. But yeah, it felt like I grew up with him. And out of every other single creator out there that I could name that I probably grew up with, including Jonan Vasquez. Jonan Vasquez, the guy who doodled and did the story for most of, if not all, Invader Zim and JTHM, I felt like I grew up with as well, because my dad used to have JTHM on his library when I was very young, and if you know what I mean, then you know why I'm screwed up in the head. But I always loved it, and I would look further into all of his works, and it felt like the connection of trying to know him felt like a connection with him. So basically what I'm saying is, the people who really didn't just love Dragon Ball, who loved Akira Toriyama, his works, his ideas, his artwork, when you love a creator based on all those things of their very self and not just one thing they created, it feels a lot sadder losing them than just the RIP. I was trying to find something to talk, and I just made myself sad. Which, you know what sad means? It means more beer, and I ran out of what I can like right before we started this episode, so I'm 23 minutes sober. I need to get my token. Okay, wow, there is a lot of credits. I mean, I didn't expect, even if it's one small DLC, I didn't expect it to be small. I just really hoping there was a lot less credits, so then I could talk a lot less. I mean, heck, Ghost of Tsushima had a very small development studio, but did a great job. Which, speaking of which, I really am debating on Rise of the Ronin, because I did recently get, after beating a couple other games, Spider-Man 2, and that game is so much fun and way worth it. But Rise of the Ronin, I don't know if I want to be behind the times, like I decided to wait for Spider-Man 2. Rise of the Ronin, I love their stuff, and I've talked about them on another episode before, but yeah. I don't know. It's like there's two opinions. There's one, do I want to make chapters and just, I mean, I probably will make a chapter for these credits, so. But right now he's talking to Pan, rubbing her head, telling her he's leaving, and then he's gonna be leaving. So you know what? We'll just sit here together through the end of the credits. I'll go a little silent until the end, and I will very much try to remember the credits for this one. But don't forget, still, there might be side quests. Yep. Okay, we're getting ready. Let's do those side quests and extend this episode past 25 minutes. I'm so obsessed with the time right now, and I don't know why. Oh, I'm taking a picture. This is sweet. I love that. Thing is I remember seeing the thank you from the team on Twitter, but I scrolled past it quick because again, all the I think I mentioned this before in the last episode. All the friggin' things of spoilers people put out after a game is like released like the next day, it's redonkulous. So with the main story clear, you have extra mode to continue playing Goku's adventures. Following new features available in extra mode, Saga 2 Saiyans, training scrums tough, memorial spots, new sub-stories. Extra mode will be available in the selection screen after completing the main story of Goku's journey, or by selecting the banner on the add-in screen and playing extra mode. Play stories, cool, replaying stories, memorial spots. Yeah. I don't even think I got them all in the main story, and I honestly, while I yes, my extra mode. While I love the memorial spots, I don't think it's worth it. Saga of Two Saiyans. I'm so pumped. Hey, there's Pan with probably the story of Two Saiyans. The new Super Tag Combat you like story also found Kakarot, who's changed man. He's a changed man. He's ready to show everyone. Okay, the tough training grounds have been unlocked, which were unlocked in the main game before. Okay. For the restaurant, Saga of meal chains and training grounds. Saga of Two Saiyans, talking to Pan in his house, tries special desperate battles, powerful bows, and special connections with Goku. Interesting. Okay, well, I will be right back. Okay, so while you can see here there is clearly tons of extra missions, those might have to be an episode in itself, as we are just going to stay on the main path since there are so many, and it's not just like one or two like I thought. So, you know what? Although I would have preferred stuff to go before credits, let's just be happy that they really committed to this a lot more than anyone's first impression would be. Trying with Pan! Start Saga of Two Saiyans. See, we're gonna start it. We're gonna start it.
Let's give it a shot.
It's gonna be fun. Trying with Pan. Trying with Pan. Ah! Drinking beer.
Okay, that's enough.
If you're underage, obviously don't drink. But when you're overage, do it in moderation.
Yeah, but you're still young.
Unlike
Remember,
me,
rest
I
is
have
an
a problem.
important part of training.
He has a point.
Come on,
Even
it's
when you
okay.
were like
When I was a kid, I got
a
stronger
medium
thanks to all the
young
breaks I
kid
took.
in GT, you needed more
Master
training
Roshi
than
would
you
always
let
tell
on.
us, work hard, study well, and eat and sleep plenty.
It's a great impression.
didn't know that. Okay, I'll rest too.
Aww.
Just sitting around and resting is boring. Tell me a story, Grandpa.
Okay, about what?
You. I want to know more
That's
about
why
your
it's the
training
Saga of Two
and how you
Saiyans.
got to be so strong.
So I guess, yeah, he
Well,
never, in the
let's
first
see.
episode, I think I mentioned that I thought that Goku and Vegeta fought at the end of that tournament. No, it just flew away. And we never got to see
get as
that like
strong as
super
I am
final
now,
fight
Of course, I did a lot of training, like a lot of
until
training.
Super when they
But
did
I also
spar
met
and
all
stuff later
kinds of
on.
people along the way and fought
One of my
tons
favorite
powerful
fights was like
opponents.
the semi-serious spar they
I
did
bet you beat every strong person
during
you
like
ran into,
Superhero.
right,
As much as I'm not a fan of
That's not
Superhero,
true.
even though
I've
I'm
been beaten plenty
still a
of
fan of
times.
it, as much as I'm like a semi-fan of
Those
Superhero, I
experiences
think
made me
that
stronger,
brawl they had
motivated me to
where
work even
Vegeta's like,
harder.
yes, I won, was the
Ah.
best. That was a great idea to do.
We're going shopping now.
Shopping?
I told you
Yes, it's where
yesterday
you
that we
go
were going
buy
into town.
things.
Did you forget?
Oh, whoopsies.
All right, come on.
Oh.
Well, that's enough chatting for now.
Meow, meow,
Go
meow,
have
meow,
fun,
meow.
Pan.
See you later, Goku.
Sorry, I
Later.
was petting my cat. And the cool kids have a habit of meowing when they pet their cats.
Speaking of strong opponents, it's been a while since I fought him.
Vegeta?
And that guy's giving off the same vibe. Well, you know what that means. I should train more. I'll go there. It's been too long.
Okay, it has been too long. Formidable foes head to the bamboo forest of the mountain.
But I should make sure I'm completely prepared first.
Okay. Oh, is this going into... Okay, well, what?
They don't look too tough. Ooh, this one looks pretty strong.
Okay, we're here. Okay, what are we doing? Is it Tien? Why are we all the way over here?
All right.
Because I know Tien's traveling like the world,
Dad.
but... Oh, hey, Gohan.
Gohan, what are you doing here?
Conveniently being here at the place that I landed.
Just reading. I love how quiet it is here.
Yeah, but of
I
all
come
the
by
places
every once
to
in a while, and
read,
it puts me in a good mood.
so weird.
A place
It's a
like
large-
this
it's a
does
large
that for
place.
you, huh?
What are you doing here, Dad?
Well,
None of
I
your
thought I'd do
business.
some mental training. I was trying to think of places where I could concentrate at, and this popped into my mind.
Now that I think about it, this is the spot you used when I was little, right?
How do you identify this spot? Is there any
You
identifying
remembered.
points? I have
Anyway.
questions.
Good luck with your training.
Thanks.
Oh, thanks.
You said you were going to do some mental training, right?
Why do I have to be
Shouldn't we
ready?
get started?
Oh, it's a series of fights.
Hold on.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Let me take-
Okay. Well, as much as my pride tells me to just go into it, I should probably register my palette to have Healists, since it's a series of fights. My super palette I'm pretty satisfied
You
with,
said you were going to do
unless I do something like this.
Yeah. Let me take care.
You said
I
you were gonna do
can't
some
really-
mental training, right? Shouldn't you get started?
Can't really upgrade.
Yeah. I think I will.
And I'm not going to do the side quests until the next episode. I'm going to do I assume it's all our past fights, because that's what it seemed like in the explanation it
I'll
gave
make
me.
a mental image of those guys. I have to remember what it was like to fight them.
Yeah, that's the whole mental training. It's like you're basically fighting someone in your mind and it feels real. Not to the extent where it like hurts your body, but just to the extent where you feel exhausted coming out of it. Hey, Theresa. I like how his purple's like glowing. I guess you'd also have to like lower your level in your mind because it's like how it felt to fight them at that point in time. But doesn't change that I'm going Super Saiyan 3 on Frieza. Frieza Namek Saga.
Every attack he threw at me was super dangerous. I thought I was gonna lose that one.
Yeah, but if you were Super Saiyan 3 during the Namek Saga, Frieza would have been destroyed instantly.
Look at those killer moves.
Those killer moves. I'm throwing pizzas at you, Goku. His very vertical moves. I guess they did really make me strong enough to just pummel him,
Guess that'll do it for Frieza.
but I still feel like he would have been less of a challenge, to be fair.
Up next.
Back to Super Saiyan 3. I'm just saying, because... yeah. It's nice that we're fighting Cell, though. He is my favorite villain. Not just because he looks freaking amazing, but also because... just the way his whole demeanor was, to the way of like how he said he'd like, I'm gonna do a Cell games. And how like, the only thing about him that I didn't really prefer was that it was like when he was finally, which I understand this, I understand it completely, but when he's finally faced with death, he's like, I'm gonna freak out and explode myself, which is understandable. Specifically for the reason of, if you think about it, he's still like 3 or something like that, and he's faced with the deal of death after thinking he's invincible. It's a very realistic way of thinking for a character. But it doesn't make me wish any less. That he was not that.
He managed to embrace his anger and overwhelm Cell with a final surge. If he had kept up with his training, I'm certain he would have gotten even stronger. No crap! I need to focus on the fight now.
No, you're right, Goku. He really did get stronger. He turned into Gohan Blanco, which is literally I wish Akira Toriyama could told us if he saw Daito Mochi's was it Dai's? If he saw the guy who did the Gohan series, I think it is Daito Mochi. But Dai did a design called Gohan Blanco, and that is literally the Gohan he used. I'm not saying Toriyama should have just gone up and said, yeah, I stole this design, but I wish he at least said something like, oh yeah, one of my designers came to me and said, I'm not saying he's not at fault, but one of the designers to me and gave me an idea, and this is what it looked like, and I decided to alter it a bit and go with this, and then put it in the superhero movie. It's like, since he likes Gohan so much, but like, come on, I really wanted to hear an explanation of why he looks so similar to Blanco. If it's out there, please, for the love of all that is holy, put it in the comments. Let me know. I want to know. No. I don't want my 3 to run out. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. I already faced a version of him when doing the intense training, so I got a little bit of a feel for how he handles his beans. How he handles those beans. Okay, well I just gotta use Dragon Strike, which will teleport me instantly to him. Dragon Strike's like instant transmission, but faster. Not a huge fan of that split though. Ow. I'm a little surprised they scaled everyone to like 123. I think I was like 150 just coming out of the story. Oh no. I'm just saying, some of the heavy training missions were like up to 170. So that's why I'm a little surprised. What are the level of the side mission? I guess it is mental training. You don't want to make them too strong. If you make them too strong, they're extremely difficult to overcome. That could be the reason. So we're not reliving fighting Vegeta. We're just gonna go do it. Vegetail. Woo!
Guess you're done.
Woo!
I was a little worried about you.
I'm sorry. I have definitely been drinking more. And I am having fun.
I was fighting mental simulations of Frieza and the others from back then.
Ooh.
Frieza? That guy's a real piece of work.
Seriously, I swear to God, Toriyama has to talk to other people for the further development of Frieza. I think Frieza was designed over like a real estate agent or something about like how annoying they were. But the way Frieza has been molded into being a pure bag of dookie is amazing. Like Frieza is like, he has my full respect as an evil villain, especially for how he like let Goku live or something at some point. My memory is not gonna work right now, I'll be honest. But I'm basically saying he's a respectable villain, and he sees Goku as a rival now, and not just as a piece of trash, but at the same time sees him as a piece of trash. And he's an incredible racist that just says, yeah, I'm racist, what about it?
If I'm gonna face you-know-who, I'll need to train extra hard.
Oh, yeah.
Otherwise, I might lose.
I like also how
Who's
Goku is just
you-know-who?
saying, I'm gonna face him. Like, Vegeta's going to fight me. I know he's going to fight me.
Well, you should be able to
All I
figure
have to
that out
do
yourself.
is tell him, fight me, and Vegeta would get into a fighting stance. It doesn't matter when or where. We could wish them back with the Dragon Balls if it's in a city.
Tip-top shape. Let's go!
Actually, nowadays, I feel like Vegeta would actually be uncomfortable doing that and would prefer to move out into the plane. I got Boo! That's interesting that that's the one.
I feel like
How does Vegeta know I want to
we're
fight
set
him?
now.
Is that what it's implying? That he's waiting?
This looks good. Whoa, this energy's incredible.
Whoa!
Every part of me is filled with power. It's been a while since I felt this good.
Is that what you said when you first got into bed with Chi-Chi? Oh! Okay, wait. Am I going the right way? Where am I going? Not the encyclopedia, you fool. Do not open a book when we mean to fight. Actually, you know what? I'll take this time, now that we're having a little bit of a cool down. I'm gonna let this second half appear within the next episode, because then, what if the side quests are like 2 minutes? Boom, bang, boom. We got extra time. We got side quests. And this episode's still decently long, even with all the stuff cut out. So bing, bang, boom is good enough for Doom. And plus, I'm going to need to die and probably upload this on St. Patty's Day. So, have an amazing, fantastic day. And drink responsibly. Bye.